Hi everyone, this ChatGPT tutorial is a small crash course for any beginner, and we will do a number of things from creating a brand new account on OpenAI, and we will do creating an account, and also we will explore some of more advanced ways to use it. So let's begin. Let's come on Google and write OpenAI. Click on OpenAI website and click on ChatGPT. Now click on try ChatGPT. So here you can see that there are two options, login and sign up. And if you don't have the account on AI, you can go for sign up, and if you have the account, you can just log in. For creating a new account, you just need to sign up. So you can start here by just pasting your email and also creating the account, but I have the account, so I will just go with the login. So here I am on ChatGPT. The first thing is to know that ChatGPT is free for research. And as we put the data into the chat box, AI will review that data and collect it and provide us the result. So here is the chat box for creating the new chat, and here is the upgrade to plus. That's mean the ChatGPT that is paid version, that is called as ChatGPT plus, and here is you can change the mode, that is up to the light mode. This will become right like that, but I will use to prefer that dark mode. And here is the FNQ also as well. So here are the three examples. You can get the information of anything by using any terms, and also you can create different ideas, and also you can create the coding by using ChatGPT. So here are its abilities, like capabilities. It actually remembers what kind of user said earlier in the conversation. It actually connected all these conversation. This is its first capability, and the second one is actually allow the user to provide any follow-up correction as well. Like it actually changes everything we generate the data for specific terms, and also the AI train to decline the inappropriate request. That's mean for any kind of sensitive data. So here are its limitations. May ChatGPT occasionally generate the incorrect information and also produce the harmful instruction or the biased content. And also this is very important, the limited knowledge of the world and also events after 2021. So here you can type anything to get the result, and it's very simple to use. So let's begin. Now I'm going to write here, what is 10 plus 9? And submit it. So let's start what the ChatGPT will evaluate for this answer. So here is the result that ChatGPT provide me the result. It's 19, and this is what we actually prompted to the ChatGPT, and here is the result, that it's the output. So here is a way how we can regenerate the response for this specific kind of question. Now I'm going to ask the question again. Actually it is 20, and can ChatGPT try that again and submit it. So let's see what the answer would be. Now you can see that ChatGPT answered me that I apologize for the error in my previous response, and you are correct that 10 plus 9 is equal to 20, and thank you for bringing that to my attention. But you can see that this answer is wrong. Actually 10 plus 9 is equal to 19, but ChatGPT provide me the answer with respect to the previous conversation. But let's ask one more thing. Now I have right here, is 10 plus 9 is equal to 20, and submit it. Oh yeah, that's mean it's yes, that's correct. 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. So this time is actually providing me the correct answer. But the previous question is actually it's providing me the answer with respect to the previous conversation. But right now you can see that it's actually this is the right answer. So this is just a conversation that we talk to the AI, and AI actually provide us the answer. This is just a simple conversation. So we can continue this conversation. Now we can start a new conversation right from here, and we can ask it again the same question, that it's 10 plus 9 is equal to 20, and submit it. So now you can see the answer is no, 10 plus 9 is not equal to 20, but the sum of that 10 and 9 is 19. So that's mean this time it is not referring to the old conversation. That's mean it is now taking the new conversation. So here is FNQ. Just click on here. You can see that here are the question about the chat GPT, how it works, or any question regarding that, like chat GPT plus access or chat GPT plus and chat GPT release notes, and all these kinds of questions and queries regarding this. So now get into the chat box again and let ask them about the foods. I want to cook something. So I want to cook something with the seafoods, and can you give me 10 dishes as an option, and submit it. So it's an error. So let's regenerate it again. So now it's actually generating the results. Sometime actually the session going to be expired, so that's why we have to refresh that also as well, or sometime when we actually reconnect with the internet also as well. So now you can see actually it's providing the result with the bullets of 10 numbers. So this is very amazing, and this is how we actually asked ChatGPT about the specific number of items or the things. And this example is just like a human prompt. So ChatGPT has provided me the 10 seafood dishes, but now I am going to start with any two. Like now I want to know that what kind of ingredient that I needed for making like first two kind of dishes. So let's ask from the ChatGPT about how we can get the option for this. So now I actually asked, can I have the shopping list for the first two option, and submit it. So now it's actually going to creating. So here it actually created the ingredients for the first one, and also now creating for the second one. Oh, and all the results are in a bullet point, and also it actually close with you may have already some of the ingredients also as well. So you can see that ChatGPT has provided me the 10 dishes for the shopping for 10 dishes for, as well as along with the shopping list of the ingredients as well. So the next question will be the practical question, that how we can, what are the steps that we can use to make these dishes. So I have written here that what are the steps, what are the cooking steps to make the salmon burgers, and submit it. So this is a practical question, and ChatGPT will provide me the steps that what we need and how I will cook. So here is the basic recipe that ChatGPT has provided me along with the ingredients, that how to cook this step by step. And here is also the instruction. First actually it's provided me the ingredients that I have already ingredients, but now it's actually providing me the instruction that you have to preheat with the oven, and also cut the salmon fillets, and also in a large mix bowls you have to take, and also mixing with the patties, and also the transferred patties to the baking sheet, and also toast with the burger buns, you know, everything. And also optional things as well. You can also grill the salmon burgers instead of cooking on the stove. So this is something like very amazing. So this is just a continuous conversation, and you can see that first I asked the 10 seafood dishes, and then I also asked the ingredients of them of only choose for two them, and also then I asked the steps that how I can make, how I can cook them. So this is amazing that how ChatGPT provide me all things that I need. So let's try some more example. I'm going to open the new box. So let's do some coding as well. So I just written here, how do I make a HTTP request in Java request, and submit it. So this is just a beginning that you can see it actually first it gave me the code, and second it actually gave me the function, and finally it now giving me the description as well. So this is how actually the ChatGPT is actually giving us the coding as well. And finally the description right here also as well, these about the examples of HTTP, and also the get methods of data from an API endpoint. So all this is quite useful. So now I am going to request for a collection of weather data. So now I have written here, upgrade me the fetch request to collect the weather data in Islamabad, and submit it. So now you can see that ChatGPT actually responding about the data of weather, and it is just like a generic version of the coding along with the description, and you can use this coding site for your application. So ChatGPT also work in such a way for creating new stories. So let's open the new chat box and let's say tell me the story about rabbit and also the mouse. So I have written here, tell me a story about the rabbit and a mouse, and submit it. So let's see how ChatGPT will create this story with something with a new way. Once upon a time in a forest. So this is amazing that like how it actually creating the story, and also the starting line with the starting paragraph, and also then the storytelling, and also with a deep way how it is actually creating the story. So this is how it actually the story has been created, and also with the moral line at the end that they knew that they could rely on each other to stay safe. So let's start again that how ChatGPT will write again a story about with a specific moral lesson that I can write here. So I have written here that can you write a story again, but with the moral of the story being about the patient, and submit it. So let's see how it actually changed the story with the moral about the patients. So once upon a time a lush green forest, and I lived in a family. So it's all new story that ChatGPT is now actually creating a new story with a new way. So this is just a rewriting with the same conversation that how ChatGPT is actually responding. So this is how ChatGPT actually created a story, and we can also ask them for a specific thing that ChatGPT will add at the end. So I'm going to ask that can you write a story again with the moral, but also add a joke at the end, and submit it. So let's see. So now it's actually started, and to also add the joke at the end. So now it's actually starting again the story with the same that's again the like lush green forest. The story is same, but it's now going to add the joke at the end, just like at the bottom of the story. So this is how you can see that with the same conversation, with the same story, ChatGPT is actually added the joke at the end about the Timmy and about his father. So this is how ChatGPT work, and thank you for watching my video.